Hey everybody, it's Tin. Welcome back to Dice Club, finally. It's been a very long time. Sorry about that. Probably won't happen again. There's a lot of finals and stuff happening. Very busy, and this one was a rough edit. Speaking of the rough edit, there was a whole recording issue thing where like half the episode was gone, and that's not fun. So, I'm just gonna do the ad now instead of in the middle of it, because there's really no place in the middle of it to put it. So without further ado, thank you for listening after we literally took basically an entire month off. I appreciate it very much that you're still kind of here and listening. As a kind of reward for just like being here, I guess, next month we're gonna have an episode out. We're trying to get one out every week. So the 1st and the 8th and the 15th and the 22nd and the 29th are all going to be release dates, hopefully. Well, maybe not the 1st, maybe the 3rd or something, because I just like, if you're listening to this the second it came out, I finished the episode probably a half hour ago. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. But that's okay. New episode coming out a few days from now. Don't know when, but we're gonna have the 2nd or the 3rd, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th all out in just celebration of Pride Month and summer. And yeah, that's where we're at. So, yeah, thank you again to Seredin on Reddit for letting us use the homebrew race for Seredin. That's DAXAYRTON on Reddit. He's got a lot of cool stuff there. You should check him out. If you're enjoying the show at all, I would really super appreciate if you would like share it around, especially now we're doing this whole weekly release thing. Don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully it's going to be awesome, but we would love if a lot of people were here to listen for it. So, yeah, that's it. We'll get right into the episode now. Thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Dice Club. Sorry about that one, gang. Had to take my mystical exams and whimsical fantasy finals. Anyways, last time our heroes encountered a strange new world and were met with bandits who threatened them until a mysterious man, Cyrus or Silas or something, brought them back to Kairos. The evil dictator guy, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention. Being the total dweebus that he is, Kairos sends them all to the brig, which I thought was usually only on boats, but that's okay. There they meet a woman named Kajuka who tells them she already knows how to escape. Will they escape, or will they spend the rest of their lives inside a prison of certain doom? Ooh, alright, let's find out. Dice Club.
So the 5 of you are now in this cell with Kajuka, and she has just told you that she already knows how to escape. What are you doing?
Well, okay, ma'am, with all due respect, if you know how to escape, why the fuck are you in here?
I was just thinking that. I was wondering that myself actually. Why are you still here?
I mean, look at me. Does it look like I could escape from a maximum security castle by myself?
You just said that you could. I heard you say that you knew how.
You gotta just believe harder.
I mean, I know how.
So you're
I know
just
how.
You're Okay, you're telling me you're just sitting here.
Yes.
Until some other random person gets arrested, and you're gonna rope them into your escape plan.
I mean, if I do get out, there's nobody on the continent does not know my face. I will be. It will not be very.
Just make a disguise. Just disguise yourself. It's not that hard.
A permanent disguise.
Okay.
That's so easy. Like, just literally permanently be disguised for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I don't think. I don't know anything about it.
Just...
I do not believe that the resources for creating a convincing disguise are currently held within these dirty walls.
You can trick a lot of people with just a haircut.
That's true. We get some dye.
They're kind of stupid people.
Maybe some glasses?
Oh yeah, glasses. They changed the whole face. Did you think about that? I can't wear glasses since, you know.
Wait, do you guys have glasses on this world? They're like
no,
metal
Marsh,
and
give me your
glass.
glasses and I'll put them on and it'll definitely change my whole face. It'll be ridiculous.
I cannot see without glasses. I will not be able to see the
No,
change.
but you don't. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, how do we escape?
Well, hold on, I just completely lost my train of thought.
So true.
Choo choo.
Have you checked the track?
Oh shit!
Ayo.
What the fuck?
Get it? Because it's
Man, I was planning on just cutting that out, but now I can't.
Audio
It's so funny.
They're also like a train track.
So
Wow.
true, so true, Rain.
Were you
Alright,
about to call me Moss and then correct it to Rain?
Yes, I
Great.
was.
And
Wonderful.
what of it,
Okay,
Courtney?
so-
What of it?
The audience will just have to deal with our multiple names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
100%.
So,
Call me
So-
Eggy right here on podcast.
all right, Eggy.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I forget what the last thing anybody said was.
I said, how do we escape?
Oh, she sits up a little bit more and looks around and says, "Okay, well, the first thing we must do is take this thing," and she points to one of the wooden boards that's like chained against the wall as a bed, and she says, "We must rip it off."
All right, I got you. And Wren rips it off with his big strong muscles.
All right, so you're gonna need to do a
Damn
strength
it.
check.
What?
I have to, okay.
Do a cool check for me. How cool can you rip off this
A
board?
cool check.
Which is funny because we have done cool checks.
It went
before.
so
That's
well
what
last
I
time.
did.
One.
It went really great last time.
Hayton.
Oh god.
Hey.
Oh,
I
no.
got a 1.
Oh man!
First
Ren
roll.
gets a muscle cramp.
Ren flexes and is like, I got this. Flips his hair back.
You
Completely
you flex?
fails.
You flex, and then your arms cramp, and then you can't even try.
I try it.
All right, Seredin, you can
I'm
try.
just like crouching in the fetal position in shame.
Oh, I got a 9.
God.
Let's all just take turns at this.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna.
Can I try to
Seredin.
rip this board off?
All right, Marsh. Somebody's
This
gotta.
Marsh with +0 strength. That's an 18. Oh,
That works!
so great.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, Kajuka looks at you, Marsh, and just like, oh wow. I was just kind of like laying out the plan, but I love the enthusiasm.
I've got
And-
a board. What?
Yes. So we take the
Okay.
board, and another thing to know is there is one guard which you have seen. The guard is on the other side of this wall, and she points to the wall that's like to the. If you were looking at the bars, the one that's to the right, there's a guard directly on the other side of that. And she says, this guard has keys to all the cells, and also he has keys to the room where they keep all of your gear that they took from you. And we will need both if we want to escape.
Question: If the guard is right next to right on the other side of this wall, can the guard hear us currently?
No, he is asleep. You can hear him, and he's snoring so loudly.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then she says, once we have the keys, she like takes another look around and points out of the cell directly across. And she says, you see that man in the cell across from us? And there is a guy in the cell, and he's like sitting up against the wall, kind of like slumped over. It's very dimly lit, but you can see that he has a very big beard and is a pretty muscular guy. And she says, that is Demetrius. He was my right hand, and I trust him with my life, and we will need him. He is essential to escaping from this facility.
Hi, Demetrius. Hi. I wave across the.
He doesn't look up.
What the hell? Okay.
So why is he so essential? Why do we need him?
You'll see. And then she goes right up against the bars and beckons you all to follow.
As we walk to the bars, I hand the board to Wren.
I cradle it in my arms.
You strong enough for that, big boy?
Yes. Please don't make me make another check.
I'm more strong enough for that than he is.
Okay. She brings you over to the bars and points outside of the cell to the area. How do I even? So it's like down the hallway next to the guy. Like the room is an L shape. There's the hallway of the cells, and then it goes. And if you're looking at it from above, the right of it goes down, and that's where the guard is. In like that corner there, in the center of it, there's what looks like a manhole cover.
Like right at the bend of the L?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she says, this room is very it's very susceptible to flooding, and this grate here, it is a countermeasure for all the water that will enter the room, which is why you see the floors are so wet here. She steps back and says, this is the only place we will be able to escape from. Everywhere else in the castle is heavily guarded, but there should be no guards down there. I don't know. It has been 12 years, so I'm not sure. But there probably should not be.
This doesn't feel like foreshadowing at all.
Yes, this feels like a completely solid plan that will not go awry one bit.
Is it the sewer? Is that where the manhole leads to?
Well, yes.
Oh.
You know what?
So
I, for one, all for the sewer
like,
plan.
there's
Let's go.
probably
Me and
not
this stick. We
in the sewer.
You don't want to be in the sewer? Sewer's got rats.
Whoa.
You know,
Her
I'm
name
not
is Marsh.
necessarily...
It seems pretty sewer-like.
Yeah, well, my name is Meadow, so I'm not a huge fan, if that's what we're going on, you know?
I'm not particularly, familiar with sewers.
Do you think we are? Do you think any of us are familiar with sewers?
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with any of this, Marsh. We're in another universe.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just wondering why, you would think there might be a guard in the sewer. What would the guard be guarding against? Rats?
I'm fairly sure that there would be no guard in the sewer, is what I said.
Piss.
So.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry, did somebody just say piss?
Piss guard? Guarding the piss?
Did somebody say,
Did somebody...
Piss pardon?
Rise.
I got that right. Did
Rise
somebody
of
just
the
say
piss guardians?
Did somebody just say
did
piss?
somebody just say
I don't know why you would think that. I don't think anyone said
piss?
piss.
All right.
Isn't it great
Moving on.
that you don't have a
Moving
recording
on.
of this, and so you can't check who said piss?
No.
So wonderful.
Lost to time.
Scientists have yet to agree.
All right.
Patreon exclusive who said piss. We don't have a Patreon.
We should have a
We
Patreon.
do.
We
Yes.
could have a Patreon.
Anyways.
I don't know, I suppose. We could. Check on Twitter. I don't know.
I mean,
Check
by
the
the
Twitter
time
that we
this
have.
comes out,
We get
it'll have
listeners.
been months.
It'll be months and months and months.
Yeah, when we're recording this, we haven't even released yet.
Hey,
It'll be
we're
summertime.
recording this in
Don't break the
2021.
secret.
I don't like thinking about this.
Thank you. Whoa, 2021.
Yeah.
2021.
I was gonna make a joke about the future, but I don't want to be the next like random prophet, you know? Like, oh yeah, how is it going? I bet everyone's dead. Like, no.
How's it going, everybody? I hope you like
enjoying the giant mutated rats. Like, no, don't.
And our greatly famous and popular podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The sequel to that one New York pizza rat.
No,
Anyways,
Tin, I want to know your prediction.
Rat pizza.
Dice Boss, what's your
All right,
prediction?
my prediction. Here's my prediction for 5 months from now when this episode comes out. My prediction is that
it's gonna be Meg.
All right. That was a better joke than I was gonna do. So we can just continue it here.
Yeah, ate really poorly. Anyway, I think we were in the middle of an adventure of some kind.
I forget where we were.
Oh, we were talking about the sewers.
She says, what did she say? Where even were we? We were talking about the sewers.
We were talking about the sewer, and someone asked why there'd be someone guarding the piss, and then we got
not be anybody guarding the piss. Yes, well.
So we're good. Let's go in the sewer. Let's go.
First, you will need to take the board,
Yes.
and you will put it underneath the door.
You want me to shove Bordy under a door?
Yes, please. Yes.
I give it a
please.
little pet on its head.
Kind of the.
Did you call the board a boardy?
Why are you so attached? You didn't even rip it off the wall yourself.
Bordy's sacrifice will be well known throughout this whole
Okay,
adventure.
It's fine. I'll Fine. I'm not attached to this. I'm not attached to Bordy. I don't
like
care at all.
normal emotions towards it.
I shove it under the door.
We missed Bordy.
So hard. Yeah. No, I won't miss
Wren.
Bordy.
I know. We all lose people on our journeys, and it's okay to feel emotions and to say goodbye one last time to Bordy. And I put my arm around Wren's shoulder, and I salute Bordy in a loving tone.
I salute Bordy.
Seredin feels a little embarrassed about being so mean
salute.
and also saluting Bordy.
I just give Wren like a really kind of awkward like pat on the head. Like, yep, you got him.
Okay.
Kashuka's mortified.
Okay, it's shove it under the door. Got it. I shove it under the door with my big, strong, buff arms. Do I have to make another check?
No.
Don't say I have to make another check. Good.
Not yet.
Good.
But Kashuka says,
oh no.
we need to lift very hard on the board to pop the door off its hinges. But before we do, we must find a way to stop the board, or to stop the door from falling, so as to not make a big noise, which would definitely bring more than just the one guard down to our vicinity.
Wait, no, I don't. They took our shit. Never mind. My suggestion was gonna be
Were you gonna say tie a rope and a python to it? Were you gonna say?
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, on the topic of those, we have a correction that we need to make.
Oh
my gosh.
God.
Gabs,
God.
would you like to do the honors?
Oh my god. Okay. So, to all of our viewers and all of
you people who are watching.
All of the Mountain Climber
Yep.
viewers,
I mean,
and
we're gonna put it on YouTube.
especially.
I guess that's fair. Anyways, continue, Gabs. Sorry about that.
So I just want to, formal apology as to the pronunciation of Titans.
Tears. Really put
As
emotion into it.
Cry.
Cry.
Guys,
Cry.
I'm really sorry.
Cry.
I didn't.
I really didn't want to have to
know.
make this video.
I didn't want to make this announcement. I was curious one day, and I went to Google, and I looked at Webster's dictionary to see how to pronounce it, and good old Webster told me it was pronounced piton. What the heck is a piton? I don't know what a piton is. And so I scoured the internet, looking high and low on how to pronounce this word. I almost called it a stupid word. It's a lovely word.
I
love it
knew
so
you were
much.
gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I love this word, and it really pains me to note that it could be pronounced piton. So if you're out there and you pronounce it piton, I'm sorry, but I don't like
Fuck
it.
you.
That was
Stop listening to the
sorry, but I don't
podcast.
like you.
Yeah, there was like 3 pronunciations. It was like Python, Piton, and then Pitten.
I really didn't want to have to
So-
make this video, and it pains me to say, but screw all of you who say it this way.
I hate your guts.
So, as we have so far claimed that this word and this item is an important part of our journey of this podcast experience, it's gonna stay
Yes.
Python.
It'll be
I
Fantasy
accept
Pythons,
that.
and it's
That's
a
how
new
it's
creation.
Only
called.
virgins
TM
in
Dice
Python.
Club,
Fantasy
Fantasy
universe.
Pythons. In this rich world, with its rich
Yes.
culture.
But we
Fantasy
don't have
Pythons.
any because they took our shit, so I don't
Python.
know what to
Yeah.
do about the door.
Can my next
Definitely-
character be named Python?
Well, I mean, hopefully there's a lot of time before that's relevant.
Let's just kill off Marsh now so I can get Piton on with.
I mean, they could change their name.
All right. Kajuka stabs you in the gut.
Shit.
Oh wow, it's over.
Hey!
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Slash goof.
I feel like she wants to right now.
Probably, yeah.
Anyone with magic have spells?
They stole
That
my
could
holy
help us.
symbol, so...
I am utterly useless without my creations.
It's okay. It's okay, Marsh. Here's an idea. How about somebody just holds the door while the other one does the thing?
I'm weak as shit. I need to swear less in character. I'm weak. I can hold the door. I feel like holding the door requires less strength than pushing it up, you know? I could probably manage
Okay,
that.
here's the idea. Ren, get over here. Okay,
Yes.
Ren,
I-
I'm gonna do the thing with Bordy because you seem so attached to it, and I don't want to put you through that.
No, Bordy's mine. I
Okay,
gotta.
okay. Ren, okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're
You
gonna
hold
do
the
the
door.
board thing, and I'm gonna hold the door very strongly because I have big muscles. And it's okay, because I know, like, you're getting kind of, like, I don't know, you haven't been on your best game lately, so you can do the board thing, and I'll hold the big door.
This is my entire personhood is staked on whether I can do this board. It's fine.
Ren's had a rough
I'm buff
day.
and I'm strong and I can do
You
this.
got this. I know you can. Do the board thing.
Okay, we're doing
Go
no.
for it.
Yeah. Strength check.
I
Go for
boy.
it.
I go.
I'm also
for it.
gonna roll.
I have a +5 to strength.
No, don't you dare ruin my good roll.
Advantage.
Don't ruin my
You have
good roll.
advantage because it's assisted with the board.
Okay, good
You
because
need to
I
get better
rolled a 2.
dice.
Alright, you have it.
So I had a 7. Oh,
I
boy.
think Ren
Did you
just
add
isn't
anything to
very
it?
Oh my god.
Don't you dare finish that sentence tenfold. Don't you dare.
I already finished
What
it.
did you say,
Don't matter.
tenfold?
Don't matter. Let's just roll again for me.
I rolled
I rolled a
okay.
21.
Ayo.
Wow, I rolled a 9.
Oh, great.
9 plus 5 or
4 plus 5. Nope. Ren's gonna go sit in
What's
the
your
corner.
strength modifier? Hey, Ren, what's your
5.
Oh,
a +5?
no.
Yep, I have a +5.
Okay. Wow.
that was miserable.
I think I think
do?
I need to contemplate my brand a little bit. My big, strong, buff boy muscles.
Oh, that's what your brand is? I hadn't noticed.
Have
you're
betrayed
beautiful.
me?
You're so strong.
Ren, you're so
strong.
good
You can
at it,
do
though.
this. You're so good at being strong. You can do this.
You look so strong.
Seredin kind of like pats Ren on the knee, like awkwardly, like
You can do this.
you know,
You
we
got
all
this.
have our days, you know.
This seems to be like a really bad one for you, but it's okay. We're going through this together.
It's a bad one for you, and
think
it's
at this-
affecting all of us and our safety, but it's fine.
Hey, don't
At
stress
this
him out. It's
point,
okay.
Ren's eyeliner is like smudged a little bit. He looks frankly horrible. So he goes and he holds the door and he gestures to Venus.
A tear rolls
My
down
heart.
my cheek.
My heart.
This is a beautiful, touching moment.
Please, Venus, please.
Seredin's
break down
gonna
the door.
also grab the door to help Ren out.
All right.
Just in case.
Ren, roll strength with advantage to hold.
I
Venus.
rolled.
Well, now I roll a 19.
I rolled a
Alright.
16.
Okay.
I hate everything.
You rolled a what?
16.
Okay. Perfect. You push down on the board and you pull up on the board and you hear a pop as the hinges break. And Wren and Seredin, you're now holding the door.
Woo!
Yeah.
It took us almost half an hour to get out of one room.
Yay! All right.
Progress.
Well, a lot of that's it's probably gonna end up being like 10 minutes in post, but
Yeah, well, a
most
lot of it
likely.
was completely unrelated to the door, so.
right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing with the door, Wren and Seredin?
Should we just try to quietly just lean this against
set
the
it
wall, or?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
best.
Let's do it.
Do we have to roll for
Nope.
that?
We
You're
do
just
that.
gonna do it.
Yep.
Mostly because I fear what would happen if you rolled for it.
Drop it on the guard!
Hey,
No.
wait a second.
No.
Wait a second.
No!
Oh my
He
god.
would muffle.
As you like pop open the door, Demetrius in the other cell, he does look up.
Hey.
He
Hi.
raises his hand slowly and like confusedly.
Hey. Hey.
Yes. in
Wanna
the
come
back.
with?
He doesn't answer.
Hey. Why is your friend so? Hey.
What's
Hey.
the deal here? What's the deal with it? What's his deal?
Oh, he's just shy.
Just-
Just don't worry about him.
Is he gonna
just a bit
come?
shy.
Do we have to like convince
Okay.
him?
Well, the door's he's locked in a cell.
Well,
We need
like
to
we
fix
did
that
it, so
problem.
can't he?
No,
Okay. Can we take the same board that we just used and do it from the outside?
I forgot to mention as you popped open the door.
Oh.
This is actually kind of
Jesus.
really important, and it's going to be another emotional
Oh.
moment. But as you use
No!
board to pop open the door,
No.
No!
No.
the board does fracture and splinter into many pieces.
More boardy to go around,
Okay.
I guess.
I grabbed the biggest one.
Gorditos.
I'm so sorry, Red. I didn't know that this would happen. I didn't want to do this to Bordy.
I clap a hand on Venus's shoulder and I look him in the eyes and I say, "It's okay, Venus. Bordy lived a good life. He served our party well.
He will not be forgotten.
let's just
I'm
remember him.
sure of this.
He will not be forgotten." And I grab a piece of Bordy and I
All
put
right,
him in my pocket.
perfect.
Add +1 Bordy to inventory.
+1 Bordy.
One Bordy.
Add Bordy to inventory.
I kind of look
I will
over at
right now.
Kajuka.
Don't
Is
even
that her
ask.
name?
Mm-hmm.
What's she looking at like right now? Like what's her vibe of this?
So Kajuka is now growing incredibly impatient of being in the cell that she's been in for 12 years. Now that the door is open,
That's
she's like,
valid.
okay, can we just hurry on
Hey,
on the way?
was the plan to head directly to the sewer? Because they did take our stuff, and I kind of need it.
No. We have to get the keys off the guard.
Right.
Without him alerting. See, if he's alerted to like a loud noise or something, or like a prisoner has escaped, he's going to light the signal fuse, and more guards will come.
You're right. Yeah,
which
that's
is
bad.
The worst option. We must either get the keys from him without him noticing, or incapacitate him so that he does not light the signal fuse.
I have a question about Dungeons and Dragons rules.
Hi.
I'm sure we're all
Hello.
qualified to answer. Is it like
Yep.
is it possible to cast without phrasing. Okay, that never happened. I'm starting over. So, do clerics actually do they need to have their holy symbol on them to be able to cast? Like, are they
Well, let's
fully
find out.
incapacitated without it?
I'm gonna say if you know any cantrips, then you can cast those.
Fair enough. They're not gonna help, but fair enough.
Wait,
Alright.
what are your
Hold on,
cantrips?
can I look at my
What are my
cantrips?
cantrips? My cantrips are guidance, light, and spare the dying, so that's not gonna help us incapacitate the guard.
Mhm.
I could use some guidance.
I know the cantrip of punch guy
I know
in face.
dancing
Nice,
lights
nice one.
and mage hand. I can mage hand this guy.
I know the ancient
Hey!
cantrip of tying people up and just gagging them.
I have fists. I could
Okay,
just punch him.
cool.
I
Alright.
know the
Cool.
ancient
I have-
cantrip of stealth.
I have +5 stealth.
Yeah, see? We have a perfect little thief.
Alright, Kajuka walks
And
out the
Red
door.
has +5 strength, but that doesn't help us.
Yeah, Kajuka can do whatever she wants. Girl boss.
Queen.
Feminism.
Hashtag
Material
just
girl,
like
even.
gatekeep
She
girl
she
boss.
walks over to Demetrius and is talking to him, but you can't hear her.
Yeah, well, we better
Isn't
not
it
be.
like
We were trying to be
3
stealthy
feet
over here.
away?
It's more like 8.
Okay, whatever.
She's being quiet.
More than an entire marsh.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hunt your family down and skin you alive.
Jesus.
That's so brutal.
Okay.
Okay.
What are y'all doing?
Do we want to, like... You could mage hand his mouth so he can't
No,
talk.
he
And then someone
can't.
could
He doesn't
come
light
up
the
and
fuse with his
punch
mouth,
him.
though. Is the thing. It's not like a kiss fuse. You know?
Is there a physical fuse that he has the ability to light?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we see
You're not
it?
out of your cell yet.
Like,
I leave.
Why
the
don't we
cell.
walk out of the cell? Yeah, nice.
Great
Once
idea.
you guys walk out of the
then-
cell, Kashuka comes and rejoins you.
in the cell?
No, once you walk out of the cell, she's now with you.
okay. So, okay. Little pause.
Yes.
You good at stealth, right? You're
Yeah,
good at stealth.
I'm pretty stealthy.
Good at sneaking. Could you, like, take the fuse from him? Like, is that a thing? That's a thing that we
I
could
don't
do?
know what the fuse is like, but I guess if
Um,
I can.
The fuse is, it's like in the wall, and it leads up. It's like kind of like a wire through the wall.
Okay.
So I do not think you could take it from him. He will use
So- Does he have, like, a lighter or something?
He can cast a flame spell to light it.
Oh.
I think we just gotta
Okay,
tag
well-
team him and like take him down immediately.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Okay.
No, maybe. What if we just take the keys and then escape stealthily, and he just doesn't notice until we're already gone, and nobody's hurt.
But we need our stuff though. Isn't our stuff past there?
If you get his keys, okay. Now that you're out of the cell, you can see that, down the hallway, like directly across, like to the right of the bend, there's another room with like a barred, like a door of iron bars, but the walls aren't bars. And inside of that, you can see like various things.
Okay, so listen. Basically, my idea that I have, is that we let Seredin, who's really stealthy and great at this shit, I've seen them do it a billion times, we let them go and just yoink the keys and get our stuff while we sit in the cell and pretend that we definitely didn't break the door. Yeah?
Like it just fell on its own?
I don't know what happened to the door.
No, I mean that we like lean it against the wall and hope that the guard doesn't wake up, but if he does wake up, it takes him just a little bit longer to notice that we're trying to escape, you know?
So you want us to go back into the cell?
So
and
you
pretend
think
that
that the
we're
guard
inside?
would not immediately notice the 6 people missing from the cell and not the cell door itself?
No, but I'm saying that we're sitting in the cell. Everyone except for Seredin is sitting in the cell. Well, Seredin gets our stuff.
One problem. There's one problem with this. I'm not gonna go back into that cell.
Yeah, well, okay. Everyone except
Yeah.
Seredin and this lady is sitting in the cell. Then, I guess.
If the guard wakes up, he is lighting the fuse.
I think we should just punch
That
him
is
real hard.
protocol. That is what will happen. If he wakes up,
If he
is
if
woken,
Oh,
he's-
not
you
if
light
he
the
doesn't.
fuse.
Right.
Not if he doesn't notice that
Oh.
we're trying to escape. He's not lighting the fuse.
you underestimate how heavy a sleeper
No,
this
but
man is.
listen.
If he is woken
Listen.
at
The
all,
plan is that he doesn't wake. You know, it's just Seredin is really sneaky, and so they go get our stuff without us ruining the stealth mission, cause we're not that sneaky.
So could we sneak up to him and like just hold a hand over his mouth until he becomes not kill, just unconscious.
He's already
not dead.
unconscious.
He's already unconscious. He's sleeping.
But like,
What if I sneak over and tie up his hands?
yeah,
That's
something.
the one.
Love
that
Marsh
you're
raises
so
a thumbs
smart,
up.
Seredin, I can't
Love you.
with
believe.
what rope?
cool.
Okay, do we have a spare I guess we have spare.
We don't have rope.
Chains from the board that we ripped off the wall. So
How
I
resourceful.
could use that.
I am not with chains.
I mean, I've
You
got
have
like
These
a
will
belt,
work.
probably.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll use a chain. It's stronger.
Right. Harder to tie
Okay.
also, but
So, hey, can I have someone ready to maybe just like ready to cover me if he does,
Yes.
wake up?
For sure. I got you, Seredin.
I
Surprisingly,
have your back always.
I'm also pretty sneaky. I know that I haven't been on my A game today, but
so
like, believe
as far
me.
as what I'm hearing is, Seredin goes, sneaks. If things get real, we are right around the corner waiting, and we will assist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect
And
plan.
we're
Perfect
not
plan.
gonna kill the guard.
No killing.
No killing.
No.
Marsh.
killing.
Big fan of
At
this.
most, knock him back unconscious. At most.
Nothing-
I mean,
nothing
I
wrong
would
with
prefer
that.
if
Yes.
we didn't do that either, but sure, yeah, whatever.
Marsh raises their
okay.
other hand as a thumbs up. Both hands are thumbs up right now.
All right. She walks over to the corner and is waiting.
Okay. I'm going to roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Real quick. Oh boy.
Ayo.
Oh dear God, no.
That's an 11.
Well, you're in luck
Okay.
because he doesn't notice.
I mean, he is asleep, to be fair. So.
He had disadvantage on his. It was a contested roll. He had disadvantage, and he rolled a 1.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey! This guy's snoring so loud.
He's snoring so freaking loud. Usually I wouldn't tell you what the roll was, but it was a 1, so like.
Okay. So, since he didn't wake up, where does he just have his hands like on his lap? He's just like sleeping.
He is
Whatever.
like. He has his hands like up on the desk that he's sleeping at.
Okay.
That's
face
some great
down.
visual content.
So like, he's like this, or he's like for our podcast.
Gesturing,
Doing
you
this
know.
or this. No, does he have like? Is he sitting at the desk with his hands like in front of him on the desk, or is he like leaning back with his hands behind him?
He has his hands up on the desk in front of him, and his head is also on the desk because he's asleep.
Oh, okay. I think the easiest thing to do, I'm going to just tie his hands. Is there a wall sconce or anything
Sure.
near him? I want to see if I can just tie his hands like to the wall sconce with the chain.
Without waking him
What
up.
would that?
Okay,
I
make
don't know.
make a sleight of hand check with
Okay.
advantage because he's thoroughly yonked.
10.
Not that
10.
bad.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I'll do.
Oh no.
You
Oh my god.
you tie his hands to the wall sconce. As you are finishing up, he wakes up.
Oh,
And he says,
besties.
What? There's a what? And then he realizes that his hands are tied, and he just starts yelling.
Can I run in there and I try to knock him out?
I
with
run
my
over.
fist? No,
I
with
run
my
over and I
fist.
put my big meaty hand over.
He bites
his
it.
mouth.
Hey!
I rolled
DC,
a
not
21
yelling.
to knock him out.
Oh, damn.
I said we were gonna try not to hurt
And I'm
anybody.
restraining him. So
Okay,
I
that's
double fist slam his head.
okay. That would be
yes.
that's an unarmed attack, so that does beat his AC, but you need to roll damage.
Oh, this
Which-
shit. What do I roll for that?
I think it's a
Can't
D6
you roll
plus strength.
non-lethal?
Yeah, if you're doing this, it would be non-lethal.
Yeah.
That would be a
Okay.
D6.
A d6 plus strength?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a 9?
Damn.
He
Oh shit.
he's still up, but he is dazed, very dazed.
I panicked. I'm so sorry. He's fine now. Though.
He-
So
he's-
yeah.
He's still awake, but he
He's
has
still
stopped
awake, but
screaming.
it's fine. He stopped screaming.
Seredin's gonna
You think I should punch him again?
Seredin's gonna
So he's
try to
knocked out?
just whip him with their tail.
All right, roll an unarmed attack.
That's a 6. I don't think that gets his DC.
17.
Wait, what are you doing, Wren?
Oh, I thought you were.
If you want to punch him again. You rolled a what? All right, yeah.
Six.
Kill the guard. He's just doing his job.
It doesn't matter what he. Roll damage. D6 plus strength.
D&D Beyond is telling me I get an undefined 4, so I don't know what that means. But
I think it was supposed to be a D4 plus strength, but that's whatever.
Dang.
Either
Okay.
way,
That's fine.
he is knocked out.
Pog!
Ooh, we did it! Good job, team.
Good job, everybody. We didn't kill him.
We're doing so
Yeah.
good
Barely.
on this.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
Okay,
start
let's just,
collecting my
Steals
stuff.
keys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're kind of in a hurry now, because when he wakes up, he is not gonna be happy about any of this.
No.
yes, and he made quite a bit of noise.
Yeah,
so I'm
let's
not sure
just
if anybody
get the
heard.
shit and
Let's-
run.
Okay, she takes the keys and pulls one off of it and tosses Meadow. She tosses you the rest of the keys.
Oh, nice.
And she runs over to Demetrius, his cell, and unlocks it.
Cool.
I'm gonna go over to the room or cell or whatever that had our stuff in it and just try the keys until I unlock it.
All right, we'll say it takes a little bit, but you find it. It was like the third one, and now inventory is back. You have all your things back.
Woo!
Are there
Hell
other
yeah.
things in there that we could take?
There's like some like really bad swords, some knives, like anything that you had would have been better than this. It's like
But
junk
is
that
there
the
anything that just
common
kind
rabble
of
would
is there
have.
anything that just kind of looks cool?
Are
You
there
know?
like some boots?
Just any fun
Is there a cool
tinkers,
rock?
any fun like.
There's some pretty cool rocks in this.
Can I take a cool rock?
I grab a cool rock.
You
take a rock.
have a
in my
collection of
pocket,
cool
I have
rocks
one
now.
But
pebble
most
from the cave.
importantly,
Got cool
we now
rock,
have a
and I
haunch.
have Bordy. Souvenirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My haunch.
Yeah.
Glowing
I'm
haunch is back.
reunited.
Very easy to see the glowing
Is it
haunch.
still, I feel like it.
I
is.
run
Yeah.
straight to it and I
Glowing?
give it a nice warm hug.
Yeah, it's still glowing. It
It
glows.
glows
indefinitely.
indefinitely.
Right, damn.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
So,
Are there any, like,
as you're
Is there any like
As-
boots? Are there any
Push
like
the house
boots
down.
or shoes? Marsh is
Why are we going
Marsh,
shopping?
your feet must be
No,
so
why
big.
not?
Like,
this is like people's things.
We're about to go into some sewers. Marsh is
Okay.
literally just wearing some bandages for shoes.
but
So,
Marsh have,
I've
like,
got at least a little
huge
bit of
feet, though,
self-respect.
due to being 7'8".
You find a pair of like running shoes. They're like
Okay.
Skechers?
yeah,
Got some Air
Skechers
Force
Pro.
Ones.
So you find some
Not
Skechers. They're
sponsored.
Velcro.
Wonderful.
Do they light up, at least?
Well,
They
you can
light
make
up?
them,
Yeah,
I
they
believe.
Do they light up
Yeah.
indefinitely?
Yeah,
Sacrifice the haunch.
They do light up.
Whoa!
Light up Skechers. As you're like re-outfitting yourselves.
Wait.
Yes.
Sorry. I just have one thing to do. I'm gonna do a thing. Why?
boy.
My Discord just crashed. It says in my character sheet that I have this thing. I think it's called magical tinkering. This is how I made the glowing haunch glow. A static visual effect appears on one of the object's surfaces. This effect can be a picture up to 25 words or text, lines or shapes, or a mixture of these elements as you like.
Oh boy.
If you do
Yeah.
this,
So I'm
is the haunch
gonna
gonna stop glowing?
touch these. I'm gonna
The
touch
rope
these
will
shoes.
stop glowing.
The rope
No,
will
don't
stop
you have
glowing
3 things?
because-
This is the 3rd thing.
Yeah, and my intelligence modifier is +2, and it's whatever my intelligence modifier is. So I'm gonna touch
Yeah.
one of
Two
these
things.
boots,
So it's only 2 things.
and I'm gonna make it.
I
light
think
up.
the pair of boots would count as one thing.
Hell
Now
yeah!
we're bringing more attention to
We got
ourselves.
some light up
Should we, like,
Skechers.
run?
Yes.
Let's
as,
go.
as you're like outfitting yourselves, this is all bullet time. As you're outfitting yourselves, Demetrius and Kazuka also go in, and they take their what you see as their stuff now, and they put on this matching set of like black and silver like heavy armor,
Ooh.
and
Badass!
Kazuka grabs like 2 pretty cool looking curved daggers and sheathes them in her belt, and Demetrius takes this really, really big silver greatsword that's so shiny that it almost looks like it's glowing.
Oh fuck
Indefinitely?
yeah!
And yeah, so as they walk out of that, Demetrius is like, well, Should we get on with
Yes,
it?
please, let's get
You
on
guys
with
aren't
it.
gonna have like a reunited hug?
Can we do that in
Huh?
the sewers? We can do that in the sewers.
Reunited hug? You guys have
In the sewer.
Okay.
They had their moments.
climb
don't
into
don't
the
They
sewer.
had their
don't
moment and it just wasn't in the podcast?
don't force my characters to have emotional moments without my consent.
Yeah, these are not your Barbie dolls for you to make your plaything.
My
These
bad.
these are my Barbie dolls to make my.
Indeed,
characters.
yes, you can put them together. Okay, sewers.
All right. Demetrius
Sewers.
opens up
Sewer time.
opens
Sewer
up
time.
the grate and is like motioning you all to go down, and Kajuka goes first.
I go second.
And then I go.
second.
I
like
go
third.
I go very fast. Third. I
Oh, damn.
push Meadow
Yes,
aside and I
go
go
for it.
All right, so Meadow's fourth.
I hop on
I
Meadow's
don't- I-
shoulders because I also don't have shoes, and I don't want.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So
not,
Meadow's on-
I'm not like
Seredin's on
excited
Meadow, and
about
then
this.
Venus
To be
is-
clear, I'm not loving this because like, I do have shoes, but I like them.
I am. Ren is chanting. You know what? Ren is chanting to himself. Sewer time. Sewer time. Like,
Hell yeah,
Alright.
little sewer
I'm
man.
punching my fist in the air.
You all go down this sewer pipe, and there's a ladder that you're all like going down. So after Venus goes, Demetrius goes, and he closes the grate behind him. Okay, so the 7 of you now are down. You're moving down the sewer ladder, and as you are, you can hear like hurried footsteps
Oh,
above.
nice.
And you all kind of just freeze and go quiet so as to not to alert them. They are moving through. You can hear loud voices. You hear one of them say, "Well, the doors off it," and you hear more running, and seems like there's a lot of guys up there, but none of them open the sewer grate.
nice. They're stupid.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
stupid.
Dunkers.
Well, we should probably
Don't
keep
go
going. We should
really
probably just keep
quietly.
going.
Yeah. Can we like roll?
Yeah. You keep
You
going,
know-
and then you make it to the
Okay.
bottom.
I was about to say roll
Are
stealth.
you? I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Are
nice.
you laughing
Quietly.
because
Um,
I said the word bottom?
No.
Yes. You know what? I'm proud of myself, and I'm
I'm
standing
proud
up
of
for
you
what's
too.
You
right.
should
I'm
be.
proud of you too.
Yes,
It's a good
I did
joke.
laugh because you said we made it to the bottom. Okay, whatever.
Cool. Good podcast, everybody.
It was a team effort to make it to the bottom.
Team effort. We all made it to the bottom. Okay, what are you doing? You're in this sewer now.
What?
What are we
Look at
supposed
the
to
sewer
do?
walls.
Go in a direction, I
Investigate
suppose.
the sewer
Does
walls.
the lady know
We made it
which
this
direction?
I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kajuka, what was direction?
Kazuka, what do we do next?
I know
Kazuka?
names.
Well, I do not actually know the layout down here. I know that it does lead outside, eventually.
Well,
But
okay.
I am not
Listen,
sure.
Listen to me.
Uh,
Here, I
when?
don't even
Hello?
know where I am. Like universe-wise, this is not. It's like a different year and shit. You should. You have a better chance than we do of at least knowing like a general direction that the sewers would get, like a body of water or something. You know, like south or west or you know.
Well, there is one direction.
Ha! One Direction.
And sponsored by One Direction. But we
We
yeah,
were
you're-
sold to
Our
them.
mother
You're looking
sold
around
us
the
to
tunnel.
One
Kajuka
Direction.
lights. Kajuka lights a torch, and you can see that there's just kind of one tunnel. There's like a layer of water on the bottom that's a few
Oh.
inches deep. But as far as you can tell, it is just water.
I am not taking
Okay.
chances.
Yeah, well,
Kajuka, who's at the front of you guys, does start walking.
I thought you were about to say she does lean down and start drinking it.
Don't
Just laps it up.
just swim. Yeah, well, I follow her. There's
In
no
a few
we're already
inches
in
of
the
water.
sewer, Might as well
Yeah.
Yeah.
hike my skirt up and follow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I
if you guys
hike
are gonna
my
get nasty in the
skirt
sewer
up.
water, I'm joining
My
you,
shoes
and I jump
exclusively
in.
are gonna get
Nasty
nasty.
and
I
dirty
jump in with my
sewer
big old
water.
combat boots, and I splash around in the sewer.
All right.
I'm a stinky sewer boy.
Oh yeah.
You're-
we need one
you're
of
a
those in
stinky sewer
every
boy.
party.
Stinky, a sewer, or a boy.
Yeah.
Glad we. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we sussed that one out. Okay. So you're you're walking now.
Yep.
Do we
Are there
see
any
anything
rats?
of note
Can I roll
as
for
we're
rats?
traversing down
Any
these sewers?
No. No
Dang.
piss.
No, that's good.
Sorry.
I'm glad.
Boring.
I am
that
wading in
is
it,
good.
so
These are
I'm
expensive
glad.
boots, and it would be
Yuckers.
rough
any like
Okay.
to get the piss smell out.
turned like anything at all. Just sewer montage.
It's just one
Yeah,
straight
well-
tunnel.
Okay, I'm running forwards. I'm going
You're
so
going fast?
So,
Okay. Ren, you run like fast. The walls. I didn't
Nope.
describe this place at all. The
Well,
walls
it
are
is
like
one straight
No!
tunnel, and
The walls
there's
are-
water and not piss.
it is one straight tunnel. There's water on the floor. The walls come up and then like round as an archway, and they're made of some kind of stone brick. But
Huh.
it's about maybe 8.5 feet tall and 6 feet wide, with a couple of inches of water at the bottom. So as you run forward, Ren, you can also hear something running at you.